Hey guys, Josh again here. Going to be going over today something that I think is going to benefit you, even if this is the bare minimum that you do. Okay, it's going to be for living, but being healthy, conscious. So we want to make sure that we're focusing on our health. One thing I've had a huge advantage of over the last couple months is I've done tremendous amounts of research. I have talked to and recommended some of these things to multiple people. And before I go through any of them, I would always say, if you want to consult a doctor, please do so. I don't have a medical degree, but I can tell you from other friends, family members that have used some of these things that I'm going to go over. We've all seen like huge improvements in our overall health, in our mental clarity, and our digestion. Big thing for everyone. We eat a lot of processed foods, and what happens with that is we get into, you ever notice like, hey, you eat a pizza and all of a sudden you've had like 5 pieces and you're like, I don't even remember eating those pieces. And those kind of things sit in your system for a while. So over the last, however old you are, for me, it was like 33 years before I really took health serious. But 33 years, I had all this stored up fat and I was eating bad and I would having all these things. And again, none of these things that I'm saying to you, you have to go out and do tomorrow or it's the end of the world. What you want to try and do is focus on a few things, see how they make you feel, consult your doctor if that's what you'd like to do. But anything that I'm going to recommend is 1, vetted. 2 is going to be, I've done immense research on it. 3, I literally was an allergic reaction to everything on the planet before. Now I don't have allergies anymore. But 4, they're all going to be natural products. Nothing is going to be something that is like it's not something you got to get a prescription for or anything like that. This is going to help you. And sometimes it's not like tomorrow. If you start taking some of these, it's going to happen immediately, but it will start to work itself into your system and will really start to help over a really short time frame, 3 weeks, a month and a half at most. But I really want to go over 3 things today. First thing is, huge thing that people aren't aware of. We are really what you're doing when you're clearing your digestion, which is one of the most important things you can do for your mental health. There's a neural network that is in our stomachs that are it's insane. And we've killed a lot of that gut bacteria that we need, the gut biome, because we've eaten bad foods, we've drank alcohol, we've done these things that aren't healthy for us. And you can reset your body pretty quick by doing some small things. And really what you want to do is focus on the gut. Because I will tell you, since I've got really healthy and since I don't have any of that gut fat anymore, I am the happiest I've ever been. And I know that that's a huge contributing factor. Not the only thing, but it is a huge thing. So a couple of things I wanted to go over today for you. Very easy things to do. There are a couple different went to clearing some of this bacteria. 1, of course, look at your prebiotics, your probiotics, do some research on your own. It's not hard to find those kind of things, but there's some alternative things that I want to bring to your attention that I think will benefit you. And you probably never heard of them before. And I didn't either until I started doing yoga. And I learned from one of the gurus I was speaking with about what it is and how beneficial it is. And I can't believe I didn't know about it before. So there's 2 main things you want to do. 1, we'll do 3 things that will help you pretty quickly. 1, when you wake up in the morning, you want to, rather than hurry up and get a cup of coffee real quick or anything, you want to, of course, take your time, get up, go warm up some water, put some raw honey in it or any kind of honey you can get. Have warm water and honey. Honey is one of the closest things, if not the closest thing, to consistency, similar to our blood. So when you drink some warm water and honey in the morning, it gets your system going. You get hydrated right away. And it will help you lose weight. I promise you. If you drink that in the morning, it will start to, now it's not going to shed 20 pounds in a week, but you will notice you'll feel better and your body will start going pretty quick. It tastes good. And you will start to see improvements in your gut health and the way your body processes some fats and things. So that's the first thing, warm water and honey in the morning. Number 2, you want to use what's called neem, Neem. And the reason that I'm saying this to you is you can look it up on any website, Google, whatever you want to do. But with neem, It is it's really like an evergreen tree that is primarily in India. There's other places that it is. But it's what they call nature's pharmacy, which is wild because I can't believe I didn't know about this. I've told like multiple other people to go try some things out, and they're already noticing huge benefits in less than a month. The reason it's so great, it's a natural thing. It comes right from the tree. I take 2 little shots. Actually, I'll show you what I do. This is what I use every day. It's called neem. I would say use whatever you'd like, but I get this from the Indian grocery store up the street. So this is called neem leaf. It's got it's got cough syrup thing on top. It's 30 milliliters or whatever it is. So I take 2 shots of that every morning. And the reason that it's so beneficial for you, one, it is going to immensely help you clear out your body. You can look this up right now. Go on Google and just type in neem and its benefits. What it does is it's a really versatile thing to help you in all different areas to get healthier. So just some ideas on what to think about when you're taking neem. So the first thing is when you're taking these shots every morning, again, you're not going to see an improvement on day 1, but pretty quickly you will. Within 2 to 3 weeks, you'll really notice an improvement. Doesn't taste great, but you'll get used to it pretty quick. So since I've started taking that, again, I told you I cleared my eczema, I cleared my asthma. I've been way more clear-minded. My stomach is better. I digest things. They don't sit there for hours and hours at a time. But the reason that they're so beneficial for you is they are big on a couple things that I think benefits everybody. We all have inflammation. It's great for anti-inflammatory. It is antifungal, also helps with viruses. But what it's going to do for you, and this is why I think it's so beneficial for everyone, is it's something that you don't really need to do much to see improvements. You don't got to go work out. You don't got to really do anything, because what will happen with it is you'll start to notice it will start to help your digestion, which then in turn you'll be sick less. You'll be able to see some skin disorders potentially go away. It helps with dental things. It'll help your gums better than any mouthwash will. But the reason it's so great, it's antibacterial. I told you about the anti-inflammatory. It's got great antioxidants in it. It's an antiseptic. It's got like a couple things that I just remember, like from looking this up online, just to give you the full spectrum of benefits. It helps with clearing your colon, helps with breathing. It will help manage diabetic symptoms sometimes here and there, because it'll help with your blood sugar and things. Aids in healing wounds, enhances your metabolism. It potentially could help with fevers, skin diseases, pimples. I used to have my acne is way better than it ever was before. And I just started using it on my face recently, and I've noticed a huge decrease in the acne that's there. So it's so great for you. I can't verify exactly how many things, but I know from when I was looking it up on Indian medical journal, it says it treated over 100 plus diseases. So, like I said, neem leaf, it's tremendous. Another one that will help you also take 260 milliliters is what's called Triphala, Triphala. Will help you also clear out the system, help that colon get going so that everything's not jammed up in there. But here's some of the things and again, this is specifically, I've used it. I've given it to family and friends, and they all love it now. They're all going to buy it all the time because of how much it helped really quickly. But just for instance, so you have an idea, the things that I know that it's helped me for are, it's helped like remove like some of my stored fat. It's helped me sleep better. It helped my immunity. I haven't been sick I haven't taken this for 2 years, but I haven't been sick in like 2 or 3 years. It could potentially help with hair growth. Not exactly sure if that would happen, but I can tell you that it's been known to do that. It'll help with dandruff. It will help constipation relief. It removes inflammation. It helps with bacterial infections and viral infections, and it has an anti-allergic property, which will help your allergies. Because I can tell you, I took Claritin every morning. I used an inhaler, and I used the cream that I had to use for my eczema, and I do none of those. So it'll also save you money. It's like $15-16 for a huge jar of it. Or a huge like bottle. It's almost about this size, but a little bit bigger. You can find it pretty much on Amazon. You can find them in different grocery stores. Let me see if I have one real quick. Give me 1 second here. Here we go. So it's called Triphala, Triphala, Triphala. Triphala and neem together in the morning. It's something you can do to help your overall system without even working out. Understand, maybe you don't have the time right now. You just don't feel like doing it right now. That's fine. This will help you without doing any of that. Now, it's not like a miracle cure where everything will go away all of a sudden, but I promise you, you will notice a significant decrease in inflammation, number one. Number two, you'll notice just you're feeling better about the day because it's helping your digestive tract. And number three, it's killing bacteria in your body that you have. And also number four, it starts to, like, my teeth and gums are tremendous. It's like the best thing possible for you. So neem, Triphala, those are two great things. Working on your gut bacteria, I promise you, will help you think clearer. You will be happier. And these things are easy to do. The Triphala tastes okay. It's fine. It's a little salty. Well, it seems like if I had to give it anything, it doesn't have any salt in it, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it has a little bit. But, 0%. So it doesn't really have salt. But it tastes a little more salty, where the neem will taste bitter. Do yourself a favor. I mean this because I care about people's health and I want you to be healthy. Just do it. Take 2 little things of this every morning, and watch in 3 weeks to a month, you're going to be going, wow, that might have been a lifesaver for me. All right. Put some comments in there. Let me know if I can help with anything else, but I know this is going to help you. Please go get some. Again, I am not a doctor, so I can't specifically tell you can or cannot use this, but it's a natural thing. I didn't see anything online that you couldn't, use it for anything, like if you have a certain disease or something. And I will tell you, you will be healthier in general just from that small little change to your day. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.